Hello and welcome to Music Lesson with Tony Valley. Today we're going to be introducing blues riffs. In today's lesson, we're going to be taking some riffs written by Barry Levinson. All right, the first one right here is going to be in the key of A, and we're going to be starting up on the 5th fret. And I'll play through what we're going to be working on today, and it's going to be measures 1 through 7. Start off in the beginning. All right, we're going to start on measure 1 right now. We're going to place our 3rd finger on to the 7th fret, 4th string. 2nd finger onto the 6th fret, 3rd string, and 1st finger onto the 5th fret, 2nd string. And our 1st finger is going to bar over and also cover the 1st string, 5th fret. All right? It's basically going to be the form of an F chord. All right? What we're going to do is we're going to pick from the 4th to the 1st string. And you're not going to do too fast. Kind of do a little so you can hear each individual note, almost like an arpeggio. All right? So you're going to put that first, and then we're going to move our 3rd finger over to the 2nd string, 7th fret. And now we're going to move our 1st finger over to the 5th fret, 3rd string. And we're going to hammer on from that note right there to the 6th fret, 3rd string with our 2nd finger. And again, and shake that a little at the end of that. All right. Now the next one is going to be the same riff again with that strumming part, and you're still going to hit that 7 on that 7th fret, 2nd string. But now we're going to move our 1st finger down to the 4th fret, 3rd string, and you're going to hammer on to the 5th fret with the 2nd finger. All right, so let's take that really slow from the beginning. Okay, now measure 3, we're going to go right into that same riff again, that same strum. And you're still going to hit that 7th fret, 2nd string. And you're going to go to the 5 again and hammer onto the 6 like we did before. But now we're going to move over to our 2nd string, 5th fret. Use our 1st finger, hit that note, and then we're going to move our 3rd finger to the 7th fret, 2nd string. Hit that note. Now back to the 5th fret, 2nd string. So let's put that together now. We're going to be coming out of the, actually going from the 3rd measure into measure 4. All right, so let's do that again, and we'll do a little slower. Okay, now within measure 4, we are now going to put our 3rd finger on the 7th fret, 2nd string, and you're going to be doing a half a bend. All right, and when you do this bend, you're going to place your 2nd finger behind the 3rd finger and your 1st finger behind the 2nd finger. Now what I mean by that is you're going to place your 2nd and 1st finger on the 2nd string on the 6th and 5th fret. Your 6th fret is going to be with your 2nd finger, and the 5th fret is going to be with your 1st finger. And you're going to use that as strength to bend up. You're going to keep them all together. And again, you're going to do this a lot in a lot of the blues stuff. You're bending like this, so you can keep it steady, and you can use that as strength to do the bend. And again, this part right here is just a half a bend. So you're just going to bend a half a note, actually half step. All right. Now you're going to release, and you're going to hit the 7th fret again on that 2nd string, and then you're going to go back down to the 5th fret, 2nd string, and put some vibrato on that. All right, so again, we're going to come out of measure 3 and go into measure 4. Okay, now measure 5, we're going to move up to the 10th fret position, and you're going to be doing that same chord pattern, but now your 3rd finger is going to be on the 12th fret, still on that 4th string, 2nd finger covering the 11th fret, 3rd string, and our first finger is barred across the 10th fret, 1st and 2nd string. You're going to rake that again, just strum that, pick it. All right? You're going to pick from the 4th to the 1st. Then you're going to put your 3rd finger over to the 12th fret, 2nd string. Then your first finger is going to land on the 10th fret, 3rd string. And you're going to hammer onto the 11th fret with that 2nd finger. All right? So let's take measure number 5 just by itself. All right? You can do that once again. So measure 4 into measure 5, you're going to do the same thing just twice. All right. So let's play the whole thing again and go really slow. We're going to start on measure 1. Okay. Now this solo right here, this jammer, is in the key of A. In the beginning right here, you're going to be playing the A chord and a D chord in between us, but we're going to do this in another lesson, and I'll go through the whole formula over this so you can actually play the chords, record the chords, and play the solo stuff over it. If you have any questions about this lesson, please feel free to email me at tonyvalley@tonyvalley.com. We'll see you next time.